Hello, 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 and welcome to the Rumble and Roar podcast. I'm your host, Lenoria, and this is the second part, guys, of Dating Today. And I have with me again, Chris and my son, Zadi, and we're going to finish up on some of the questions that I have here, and they could tell us how they feel about women through a man's perspective, right? Okay, so I have something I want you guys to listen to. I had my daughter-in-law to go on her job and ask a couple of people what did they feel about dating. Well, she asked them how did they feel in Atlanta. How did they feel about dating in Atlanta? But in Atlanta, Chicago, New York, wherever you are, today is just a different day and time, guys. It's just different. But let me just let y'all hear what they said, and I hate to say it, it's just nothing nice. Nothing.
About us guys?
Yeah. You okay.
What is it like dating in Atlanta? Hood. It's hood as fuck.
You saw her answer.
It's nothing It's nothing good about it?
No, you gotta get somebody that's not good.
Either they scamming, they lying.
They just lie.
And scam.
You gotta get you somebody that's not from here.
So you have to be secure. That's why you have to be independent.
I dated that wasn't from here, but I fucked up and married somebody from here, and it was fucking horrible. It wasn't nothing good about it? My son.
What is it like dating in
What is it like dating in Atlanta?
Okay, it's starting over. So she asked what was it like dating in Atlanta, and she said all the guys are hood and just nothing nice, just nothing nice. And this is terrible. It's just terrible because the women just don't feel like the men are doing what they're supposed to, and they're just not doing right. So, guys, why do you feel? Now, I know you can't say why they feel the way they feel because that's just their feelings, but why do you think a woman would feel that way, or why they feel that way?
It depends on if she's dealing with somebody like right now, or if that's something that
A past history thing that broke her heart.
indeed, and she can't love again, or back up from love, or put it. What would it say? Put our guard down.
Well, she didn't have anything nice to say. She said the only best thing that she got out of it, one of them said, was her son.
Yeah.
That's not.
That's just the bad luck of the draw.
Yes. Okay. So let me ask this. What is the key to a happy relationship now? What can happen to make it better? Because you guys, on the women's side, what I'm hearing, on the women's side, the guys are liars. They are not committed. They are not bringing they're not bringing anything to the table. They just want to be there. And I'm actually hearing it from the guys as well. The women come in saying, what can you do for me? Or looking to see what you can do for them. And it's like, good gosh, what happened to chivalry? Because it's dead. And what happened to getting into a relationship and not worried about who has what, when, where, and how, just getting together and trying to bond and be with each other? What happened to all of that, guys? What?
Everything is a need nowadays. Like we said in the first one, this generation is just cooked. It's just, social media is the number one problem.
It is.
They always expect how their life's supposed to be, because guys, they're dealing with scammers with,
That's what that girl said. Remember, you heard her say scam. That's all they do. Scam. The women too?
Yeah. No, the women want that type of guy.
Yeah, that's what they look
They want. That's all they want. If you don't have no money like in the first one, you're done.
Yeah. But to answer your original question, communication, and actually following through with the communication answer. That means you listening to what they're saying and actually doing it. Because a lot of people sit down and talk. They'll talk, for an hour or two, and the next day they do the same thing you just said.
Oh my gosh.
Like
if we had a daggone bell right now, ding, 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 ding. Because that's really important to me.
Yeah.
because you need to talk to me.
No, but it's not just talking. Talking is
No, talking indeed. You have to do. You have to, yeah.
You have to do it.
Yeah.
And that's the one, like you said, that's one of the main things.
Yeah.
They can talk all they want. Everybody got the mouth.
Action
game.
speaks louder than
Yes,
words.
that's all it is. But if you do that, we talk about what we shouldn't do and everything that today.
And then tomorrow you're doing the same thing that I ask you not to do.
You feel me? And next week, we just talked about
It's like,
this.
what are you? Are you dumb? Did you hear me? Do you not care? Or it just don't even matter?
Or it don't matter.
It doesn't even matter. All four of those are bad. So it's time to get rid of that, because it's like, what do you want me to do? Keep training you all my life? I do believe that when you find someone that you really care about, guys, if you care about them enough, everybody can't be on the same level all the time. And if they're not on your level, if you care about them and love them enough, tell them, teach them, and say, hey, you know what? This is not good. I mean, you were raised different, and just because it doesn't make me right, but let me just show you and let me tell you, this is how I think that it would work. You can't just be like, Dad, you don't know this? You don't know that, and making them feel really bad, and then they're gonna shut up. How do you say, withdraw? Just like you guys were saying, if I give you my heart and then you use it against me, hey, you won't know much more because I'm not gonna give it to you, right? Pretty much. Maybe not those words, but pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you like most? What qualities do you value most in a partner?
Qualities.
I'll go first. And I can do this from a woman's perspective. I know y'all have to do it from a man's, but what qualities do I value most in a partner? In my partner is communication. I said this before, and understanding, and just having my back, and providing, and because I'm gonna give it all back. I'm gonna give it all back tenfold. I'm just going, yeah. But I value those most in my partner. That he is there, he got me. He's got me. What do you value in a woman? Probably same.
Honesty, respect, loyalty. Them the only three things. We could work through everything else,
Everything
but if we
else.
ain't got neither of those, then it won't
It won't
last.
work.
Yeah.
That is good, Chris.
I don't care if a girl has money or don't have money.
Right.
We can build together. I'm not gonna put you down.
Right.
No. If I got it, then we got it.
Right.
But if I don't got it at times, you got it. I want somebody to build me up as well.
Right,
You know?
right. Honesty, respect, and
loyalty.
Loyalty. No, yes.
Just have each other back. It's
Yeah.
it's supposed to be. Yeah.
Simple.
No matter what.
No matter what.
That's exactly good. Okay. What is the one thing people misunderstand about you?
Misunderstand about me? Oh.
If somebody, because so let me say, this is what I said the first time when at the first one. People misunderstand me because when they first meet me, they always feel that I'm very assertive or intimidating, and they don't even know me. And it's only because I won't let them get their damn way.
Yeah.
So they misunderstand. You know, that's what the people, when they first meet me, once they get to know me, it's like, oh man, you are one of the coolest, honest persons I've ever known. And I would love to always be in your life, you know?
That's actually would be my answer.
Yeah, okay.
Because people think that they see me as I'm mean or
Yeah.
I look aggressive. But I'm really the coolest, nicest guy
Right.
ever on the man. That's cool. So yeah, that's.
They misunderstand.
Yeah.
They don't even, yeah.
What's your birthday? What's your sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. I'm a
Yes.
Scorpio.
Oh,
is that what Sagittarius?
Well, you're the first part of November or the last
Halloween.
of October. I was going to
I'm
say,
born
or
on
the
Halloween.
Last of October. Okay. Yes. Okay. What do you think? How does, what is one of the things people misunderstand about you?
It's a hard question, you know.
They underestimate you.
Yeah, I would say that. No, I don't know. I honestly don't know how to answer that question.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, this is okay. What is the biggest turnoff while dating?
No communication, arguments.
Oh my God.
That's
If I
the
argue
biggest.
with you on a date, a first date, Now dating and we've been together for months and months or years. Okay, yeah, you're gonna, because no two people are alike. You're gonna, not all agree on everything. But on a first date, I didn't say first date. It says the biggest turn off while dating. The biggest turn off to me, if you're dating me, and I'm trying to talk to you, and you're not even listening. You're over talking me. I'm trying to tell you about me. It's not all about me, but I'm trying to tell you. We're sitting here holding a conversation, and you're trying to butt in. Did you hear what I just said? You know what? I got this job, and I'm doing this, and I make this, and I make that. Let me go back to when I said it to Jade. Jade, I said, you might have seen it, and maybe so. There's this commercial. It's a car commercial where this lady was on a date with a guy. She was and they were at the table, and he was just going on and on and on and on and on about himself. You seen that commercial? On and on and on about himself. And then she goes, he says, yeah, and you know what? This, that, and the third, and this, that, and the third. He said, and guess what? I forgot my wallet, sugar mama. And she mashed her key ring, and the car came around, and she said, excuse me for a moment. She got in her car and got on. Yes, because he was just not considerate at all. That's a big turnoff, that you're sitting there talking about yourself, not trying to hear what another person is saying. You're trying to get to know each other. Yeah. And even if you know each other and we are communicating, you're not giving me a chance to talk, or you might say, I don't even want to hear that. You're just going to start an argument. I don't even want to. No. Where they do that at? How are you going to ever grow when you tell a woman, I only want to hear that? Why do y'all do that? Why do y'all do that? Well, and I'm saying, y'all, you might not do that. But men, the first thing they say is, all you want to do is argue. You're just going to start an argument. Let's not do this. Why do y'all do that?
It depends, really. It depends if that man already been going through them arguments about that same situation. It's like no need to keep.
But the reason you go through is just like a child. You tell a child something, and you didn't. If the child is calling you, mommy, 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 you go, what? Why are you going, what?
Because I didn't sign up to be with no child.
No. I'm just saying. I'm just using that as an example. You went what to that child, but that child is looking at you like, I've been calling you. If you had a reply to me the first time, that child would have not had to say, mommy, mommy, mommy. They kept saying it because you never did reply to them.
What happens when you already did it 1,000 times already?
Now, see, I'm there with you on that. Okay. I'm there with you. I'm not going to keep telling you the same thing. Like I just said, we said that in the first podcast where not grown people. Adults, I don't like to babysit adults. It's like if your brain is, not all the time. But I will try, because if I love you, I'm going to try. Yeah. I mean, you can't just throw in the towel just because you told somebody something and they didn't do it the first time. Okay. Now,
you say it over and over and over, so it's repetitive.
Yeah, that over and over is a little much. So the biggest turn off while dating, okay?
Yeah.
That would be, yeah.
There's one of them.
I would say unladylike tendencies.
Unladylike?
Tendencies, yes. Like you shouldn't do certain things that are just like let's just say you have a skirt on. Your legs shouldn't be like this with your skirt on. Cause knowing that you have a skirt, there's certain women that are getting a little too comfortable and do certain things that are just like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying?
Look, they might not be a lady. They might have something down there. I'm just playing.
But just little stuff like you should allow a guy to be a guy. Like a lot of times you'll try to, like, let's just say you want to open a door for somebody. Some women will be like, I got it, or they'll try to
open it first or something?
I don't know how to explain it. I'm not explaining it. They'll try to stop you from being, you know what I'm saying? Being a gentleman.
A real gentleman. Yeah, maybe they're not used to it though. Yeah, I mean, because some women could have grew up I'm not gonna even say the wrong way, just didn't know, and they don't know any better. So what you want to do is when if you are trying to open the door and she's like, I got it, say no.
No, I understand that. I understand that part too. But I'm just saying, there's some that are actually, they do not like that. I've run into people that
Oh,
do
wow.
not like it. Yeah, like I've had somebody that didn't even like for me to pull a chair up for him. Didn't like it at all.
Okay. How do you feel about dating a woman who has a higher tax bracket than you guys? Meaning who makes more money than you? Would you date a woman who makes more money than you?
Yes, I date a woman who don't make more money than me and one who makes more money. I only care about how the woman treats me.
Okay.
I don't care what the price is or
Right.
what you do. Like you can be all this big time. Like that, it really don't mean nothing to me.
Okay.
I just want a woman who cares and like treat me good and we're good.
That is fair. What do you think?
That's very good. No, I'm not dating nobody that makes more than me, only because of the way this generation, not even this generation, just the way the world is set up right now. It's just like you're looked down upon as a man of the house or as a man of the family or as a man, period. If you're a woman, it's pretty much is just running the household. Like look. You can be a millionaire and your woman has, let's just say you have $5 million. You can afford anything that you want in the world pretty much. And then your woman has 25 million. You can, if you're in the limelight or anybody that talks about you guys, they're gonna automatically say, your woman takes care of you. You're
What I used on the first with the women in that podcast, I used Rihanna and is that man ASAP her husband?
Think about Offset and Cardi.
Oh yeah, okay. Offset and Cardi
Offset
B.
is broke right now because of the fact that he just doesn't make as much. He's not making no $50 million.
But she loves him. You see how she was trying. She would stay with that man. So I think that's a pride crazy thing.
It is. It's nothing like. It's not like the relationship would be bad, but it's just pride thing.
It would be bad if you are someone that.
Because it's a pride thing for me, but it
That's
wouldn't make
crazy.
A normal relationship. I mean, it is crazy.
And what if you can't make what she's making at the time? So you just wouldn't. You would feel.
But that's different though.
I see how what he's saying, but it depends on that woman though.
Yeah.
That woman can make that much amount of money than him and don't make him feel less than.
Right.
But if you're dealing with a woman less
Makes
than,
a lot of money.
and don't make you feel less than, that's a good woman. But if she make you feel less than, then no, that's dead.
Yes.
That's dead. I make $5 million. She make $38 million.
Okay.
She not gonna make me feel less than. If she does, then nah, we won't be in that type of thing.
Right.
We both get money.
I mean, she probably is not gonna make you feel less than. But think about it. If you only got $10 million, let's just say that, and she want to do some stuff all throughout this year that costs, each one of them costs $500,000. You don't got that much compared to her. She making $100 million. You know what I'm saying?
Then I expect my baby
keep doing
to
it.
know.
Good, yeah.
She need to know. Not you. You already know. I don't have no loot like that.
But like I said,
But they still want it.
You know what I'm saying? They want that, and you're gonna feel bad the fact that damn, I can't do this, and she could have did it herself.
I know what I'm saying.
She wasn't with me.
You wouldn't want to be with the woman like that.
I understand.
And we know, and what's her name? You feel me?
Yeah, that's not why you there with them, but
Okay.
you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. It's a certain feeling that you just don't want to have.
I'm gonna go through these because last time everybody was saying, "Why did you ask my question?" Okay, what would automatically disqualify you from dating a woman in the beginning? What will disqualify that woman? Is like, nah, I ain't gonna even mess with that one.
Any woman who work in a bar, strip club, lounge. It's Atlanta. No.
Really? They could be the sweetest people though.
If they know the sweetest people, they'll be working in a restaurant. They're not finna work at no strip club, lounge, hookah thing.
Whoa.
It's nothing but temptation. You're in Atlanta. It's ballers. They throw at you. They get, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's all about still trust. You don't even know
But
if
even
you
if they're
trust
at the
that
bar
person.
and they're just serving a drink,
Now think about it now.
but they those tips,
They
and
might
that's
be
good
like,
money,
yeah.
and they're not screwing the persons or
Tips
doing
are
anything
tempting.
Do you
right.
think that's good though? No, you don't want that temptation. I don't want my wife around even that
Gotcha.
environment.
Yeah. No.
Because that's a girlfriend environment or whatever.
Well, not even
but
that.
my wife, I would not have my wife.
Right.
She wouldn't be in that type of environment.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah,
You know.
yeah, I get
Think
it.
about if you were, if let's just say you right now, not right now, but back in your day, you know what I'm saying, when you used to go to the club all the time and stuff like that. If you
Many moons
if you-
ago.
if you had a guy that you know what I'm saying, took care of you, or you had fun with him and something that third, and a guy walked in, but he was making an average, making average money, still enough to afford you and do what you want, do what y'all want to do. And then a millionaire walks in, and you don't give your number out to nobody. A millionaire walks in and be like, you order his little drink, and then he leave you a $5,000 tip. And he'd be like, I need your
Thank you.
Yeah, that number
when
at the
you
thing.
coming back?
I'm like, you can say that.
You're loyal. You would be faithful or whatever.
95%
But
not gonna do. They're gonna be like, let me give him his number and I can probably use him and stuff like that. I might spend the money on my dude, but the fact that you did that is still wrong. You know what I'm saying?
What? That she
Very
accepted
tempting.
the 10,000?
No, not the money. No. That's your shit from you.
Okay.
But to accept his number for future things is wrong.
That is true.
that's what, like we said
gonna take that.
in the first one, that today's generation. We can't trust the women like that in today's generation. Like before, in the old school days, we could like go ahead, y'all make the money, get them tips. But now is more of a temptation.
Yeah, very tempting.
Too much temptation.
They know they can live a certain lifestyle if they just up and flip the script, and instead of them thinking, oh, this person loves me, you know what I'm saying, but he makes this much, they're like, shit, I might be able to experience this life that I never would have been able to ever experience, you know what I'm saying, if I just go and do this thing or go and be with this person.
How confident are you guys in yourself? How confident? Do you have to feel good to look good, or look good to feel good?
I have to feel good to look good.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You the same?
Actually, both.
But that's what I said the last time I said it. But you have to choose one. That's what I said. I said on the last, with the female, I said I would prefer having both, because if I'm feeling good and looking good, the party is here.
Yeah. Yeah, both.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
it's kind of hard.
Which one is the most important
Because if
to
you
you guys?
don't look good, you probably not gonna feel good either. It's gonna change your mood. You know what I mean?
You said the most important though?
Which one is the most important? Which one? Yeah.
I feel good when I'm on my baddest day. I still know I look good.
You still know? Okay.
Yeah.
See, what do you think?
That's real. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's real. Yeah.
See, me, if I feel
That's
good,
most important.
everything is good. Because I can look bad, but I'm gonna still, if I'm feeling good, I don't even think that I can look terribly bad if I'm feeling really good, because I'm such a chipper person and outgoing. I'm walking in.
There'd be some folks out there.
They broke down.
Be happy all day.
Mainly confidence. You gotta have
That's true,
confidence.
that's true, though. Yeah,
You ain't got no confidence, then you gonna be study like stressed out and thinking about what everybody think about you. You never do that. You always gotta have self-confidence first before you even. I won't even tell nobody to go out and date anybody without having confidence first.
Right.
Like, how you not gonna be comfortable with yourself, like, or comfortable with another person if you're not comfortable with yourself first?
That is so true. That is true. So, guys, on that note, how would you rate yourself? From 1 to 10 on a scale?
Looks or just in everything?
Everything.
As a person?
As a person, the looks and everything.
Okay, as a man.
As a man, that's good.
1 to 10. I love you. Married, providing, caring. I give myself an 8.5. I still got room to grow, but I'm not.
Oh my gosh, Chris! I love his answers. That's so good, Chris, that you know you have room to grow. You know what you brought and you know what you have that you're bringing to the table, but you know that you still have room to grow.
Yes.
Yes, and thank you for that honesty, because guys don't do that. They're like, oh, I'm a 10, I don't need to grow. I got it all. I mean, I'm just all of that. And you ain't even lived half of your life yet, but look, that's what the girls said. We are so vain. Last time on the other podcast, all the girls said 10. Some girl, Crystal was like, I'm a 10. What the hell? I was like, oh my gosh. So hey, these are men talking now, guys. What do you think? From 1 to 10, everything, just add everything in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say 9, only because I know I got some things to work on as well. But I know I was gonna say my specifics, but he didn't. You know what I'm saying?
He got
I
it.
say him now because he's.
Okay, if you were to plan the perfect date, what would it be?
The perfect date, or just a date that you normally would do.
No, it said if you could plan the perfect date, what would it be?
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Perfect date. My perfect date that I would plan. A nice big dinner on a boat.
Oh.
And we just be out there with the little
On that yacht?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Been there,
to
done
me.
that. It's so good. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, it's this thing that they have now. It's new. Well, I don't know if it's new, but it's getting popular now. But it's like a dinner in the sky. It's like where you pretty much are like, I don't know if it's a hot air balloon. Or
You ever heard of a dinner in the sky?
Nah, it's in that little thing. I know what you're talking about. And your feet dangling.
Your feet are dangling.
It's terrible.
Dangling, but
I mean, it's good.
cool. Yeah, you locked in.
It's terrifying.
But it's pretty.
I don't know
cool.
about all that.
Yeah. It's,
I'm not afraid of heights, but I don't.
You're good. The table is in front of you, so you're not looking down unless you look to the side or look.
But I'll be concentrating on something breaking like the rope. I need to be concentrating on that steak in front of me or whatever I'm eating at the time, that lobster. Okay, let's zoom through it. Let's see. What is the funniest or the weirdest date advice someone has ever given you? I'm gonna go first. My mom said, never date a man with some randover shoes. and with if he's just nasty and just dirty all the time. Now, he comes home from work, of course, but randover shoes and just a dirty man, that was the advice my mother gave me. What advice that anyone, not just your mom, anyone said, man, don't do that? What was it?
well, one of the best advice my mom ever gave me was never date a woman who expect too much. Like if you go take her out on the date and you start seeing little signs of her doing too much, or you feel me, like she expects so much.
Yes.
Or then that's not right.
Asking you, what can you do for me?
Yes.
And she
Like
just
in a
met
person.
you. What am I supposed to do for you? I just met you. What I can do for you is give you the door. You know that door you just walked in? Let me
Indeed.
open it for you. That's what I can do for you. Because it's too much for you to ask that in the first beginning.
And
That's
then
just-
in this generation, when you did that, take out the dough, she gonna drag you online. Or drag your whole about you even trying to respect yourself, and you know.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
See, there's
That
that
goes back to that
online
person.
thing that I am just oblivious to, guys. I don't know nothing about that online crap. I just, I am a fake kind of person, and let me stop. I'm telling my age. Okay, so what about you?
You said ideal advice
What is the advice someone gave you?
for is it the first date? What is the question again?
Ooh, I put it back. Let's see. Okay, if you could. Okay, nope, that's not it. What is the funniest, weirdest advice you've ever received? What is the funniest or the weirdest date advice that you received?
The funniest. You can say the funniest.
Okay.
They said to have the first date, making sure it's a date and doing something dealing with water. You know what I'm saying? So that you can see if a woman is wearing makeup or not, or if that's the funniest.
Oh my gosh! You want her to dive in, like go swimming.
So you can see her
So
natural
when
face. You know how they make the joke where you used to wake up and see somebody next to you that's different?
Yes.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That is good. Jump in that water and come out and everything
Yeah,
is just
and see what you really look like.
you working with.
You took that mask off.
That was pretty good. Okay, guys, this is a good one. What's the best lesson you've learned on a failed relationship? I love failed relationships. I know that sounds stupid. I don't like to fail in relationship. Let me make it clear. Those failed relationships teach you so good because that next person that's coming through is gonna benefit because of the things that you learn. But I'm gonna let you go, Chris, and then you go.
Well, it's simple with me. It's just back to our old questions: is honesty, loyalty, and respect.
Yes,
It's
absolutely.
just real.
Okay.
I would say,
What is the best lesson you've learned from a failed relationship?
the best lesson of be yourself. Don't let anybody change who you are. Even if you're trying to, I guess you can better yourself, but don't change yourself. You know what I mean?
Okay. What's you guys' definition of manhood? What should a man do? And can only a man can actually. What do you think?
To a woman or
Yes.
just us?
Just you guys, the whole kit and caboodle. What do you think that a man?
That's a lot.
We're
I know it's a lot, but just name a couple.
Well, we're protective. We're protectors.
Yeah.
We're also providers. We don't want to. We feel less than if our women still doing something, but we still want our women to do stuff. But we don't really want them doing nothing. So we want to. You feel me? Have to do it.
Right.
So yeah. So.
Well, I just feel that the definition of a real man or a manhood is providing and taking care of and protecting. That's I know. I heard y'all. I heard you. Yeah. So that's man, right? That's what a man does. So that's pretty much okay. How would you define communication? Describe communication. What do you think is? What do you do when you? I don't even know how to do. I'm just reading this, guys. How would you define or describe communication?
It almost goes hand in hand with what I said at the very beginning.
Communication and commitment. Let's say that.
Okay.
Describe commitment.
Commitment. Everybody has in one. It's two of us. It's just us two.
That's right.
There's nobody else.
If you're committed,
there's nobody else there. We see nobody. We hear nobody else. Anything else is just me and my girl.
I'm committed to you. You're committed to me.
That's it.
And
everybody else, they shouldn't be in our ear. Moms, dad, we're grown. No one. If I'm looking for my wife, then when we're married, who else gonna tell us something then? Like, so we got a date to be married. It's not like you. Yeah.
Commitment and communication with each other. Just talking to. Okay. Why do you think people cheat on their partners? Dogs.
No communication. No respect. No loyalty. And you just wasting time. They don't really like that person, or they already.
Why don't they just leave? Why do a man cheat? Why don't they just leave if you don't like the person?
Why does anyone?
I was about to say the same reason.
Anyone, vice versa.
The same thing.
Women cheat because the man that they have is coming up way short. They false advertise and say, this is what I'm gonna do. And they do these things the first couple of months just to get you. Once they get you, they gotten real comfortable and they're not doing it.
That's what we said before. You gotta have money on.
No, not just money, but you're not gonna come in. Let me just do it. I'm just trying to think of something.
But look, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. What if you had someone that would, when they first met you, they would bring you flowers, they would talk to you, they would communicate with you, they would tell you how beautiful you look, they would tell you, they would just do things. And after a year or so or whatever, they done got really comfortable. So they don't feel that you deserve flowers, or not even deserve them. I'm not going to say it. They don't bring you flowers. They don't want to go out. And they used to love to go out to the movies or go out to dinner or do whatever.
A lot of times when we change like that, the reason we change is because you change too. A lot of times you don't respect us as like you did before. You feel like you can do certain things that you didn't do at the beginning because you're more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Certain things, the way you acted in the beginning was different from now because of the fact that you're comfortable.
That's the main thing.
But women don't do that too fast. They do it. Wait a minute. They do it after the man though, because a woman.
I don't know about that, my
maybe that was back in your day.
Okay, back in my day.
We was talking about this generation now. Remember?
Okay, we are.
Nah, it ain't like that.
Show you one thing that's just like, damn, that is just perfect. And then,
this is what I signed up for. Yeah.
Like, wait 2-3 months down the line, you're gonna see the real. You're not gonna see that perfect figure that they can hold their breath for a little while and do. You know what I'm saying?
You said comfortability. That's the main thing. They get comfortable.
Hold their breath.
It start going crazy.
Let it out.
Oh,
start doing things they never done before. Start talking to you how they never talked to you before. You know, certain things like that.
Yeah.
What is the best thing you guys think that you can give a woman? The best thing?
I say my heart, cause that comes with a lot.
Yeah. What do you think? Those women are going to.
I would say loyalty. Yeah, loyalty.
Okay.
Because even if I can stop loving you, but if I'm loyal to you, you know what I'm saying, I'm still always have your back.
How do you know when you're ready for a serious commitment? How do you know? Okay, I'm ready now. I'm ready because and it's gonna be serious. How do you know? I'll go.
When you ready to put all that bullshit to the side, and
all the game.
Yes, All of it.
Yeah.
Put everything to the side. You wanna, like I said, like when you're ready to stop dating and actually date
Commit.
to marry,
Okay.
you know, then yeah, you'll know. But if you're not, marriage not in your head, then I feel it's like everybody else is bullshit.
But how do you know when you're ready?
You don't know.
It just happens?
It happens. Like for me, it just happened. I tell my girl this all the time now. I'm not dating. No, my girl's still with me with thinking with the other females. No, it's nobody else. It's you only. Just you. I'm not dating you no more. I'm dating to get married with you. So stop worrying about stuff.
That's big in this day and time. He said he's dating to be married, not dating to play no games and waste time. What?
Tired of that.
Okay. How do you think? Okay, the commitment. Okay, what role does your friend and family play in your relationship?
A big role.
Really?
Very big role. Oh, are you saying in ours? Or are you saying?
Okay, what role do your friends and families play in your dating life?
Oh, in ours.
In your dating life?
Ours specifically, or in general?
No, in your
family.
dating life.
My family, they play not in my relationship, not a big role in my relationship. I want my family to accept her and accept my whoever So, but if I'm married, they still can play that big part, but they won't have that big of a part because I have someone, number one woman in my life now as well.
Yeah, and you gotta realize you gotta be the person that's gonna live with them, not your family or your friends.
Yeah, my family ain't gotta live well. You know what I'm saying?
The answer that the girls gave, none. They don't. My friends and family don't play any role in my dating or whatever because.
You gotta realize
but women, we think different. It's like we don't care.
Think about the role. Women are usually taking home to the mom or the parent or somebody. The guy, sometimes you'll never meet their family for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who they are, or they might not. The women just are more free.
The women take the guy home.
Sometimes
the guys don't usually take the women.
It depends on if we're not gonna be with you like that to take you home to the parent. We're not probably thinking about you.
Okay. What are deal breakers and deal makers in a relationship?
Deal breakers. Deal breakers in a relationship. A person who can't listen. A person who like. I got a whole list. Where should I start? Yeah, I'm gonna let you go first.
Deal breakers.
And you said deal breakers.
Deal breakers and a deal maker.
And a deal maker. I'll start with
Respect to a certain level. Deal breakers. I'm all about respect.
Yeah.
Deal makers. Just make me feel like you want to be there. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, guys, we are done with these questions. I just wanted to hear how you guys feel, and I'm sure that they wanted to hear it too. And you guys could DM us and let us know how you feel about the answers that these guys gave, Chris and Zadi. And next podcast, we're going to have the guys and the girls here at the same time. We're going to ask these questions and see, they were saying what they felt, but they don't really know because, they do know. I said that wrong. They do know and they said what they feel, but when another person is here, like the woman, and you ask what is a deal maker and they'll say whatever, they'll be able to tell them, well, this is what y'all do and this is what, so it's going to be.
Women are just better at coming up with topics. We're more of like we'll give her a rebuttal. How we feel about it.
So I think it's going to be a really good doozy. You guys, please tune in. Like always, feel the rumble and listen to the roar, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.